Hi Leos, welcome to your October 2020. I guess it's October/November 2020 reading. You guys know these readings are timeless and signless, so you actually don't have to have Leo anywhere in your chart as long as it resonates. It's for you, and it doesn't matter when you watch it. Okay, if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, please do go ahead and find the link to my Etsy page. If you're on Instagram, you can find it via my Linktree link in the bio section. But if you're on YouTube, you can find it easily within the description box, okay? So thank you so much, and I'm super excited. All your cards are jumping out, as you can tell. Okay, so Leo, you're coming across here as the Queen of Swords. I'm not surprised because it looks like you are in this place where it's like, I could pull the trigger if I wanted, or not pull the trigger, I could pull the plug on this if I wanted. Now, what is this? For some of you, I'm feeling this is the words love connection want to come out from my mouth. See, I'm just trying to overpower it right now. But I was going to say it's also a work relationship, but it's also a job. Okay, for some of you, you're dealing with some type of partnership or some type of situation where you're like, I could pull the plug on this at any time. And it's a little bit, why are your cards all falling? It's a little bit of a playful action, but at the same time, it's a little bit of a realization as to the power that you hold. But I'm kind of calling BS on this, to be honest. I'm getting this energy that it's like, well, you might be telling yourself that, but I feel that you may actually have more fear around bringing whatever this situation is to an end than you think. And you may be trying to put yourself into this position of power, or this in your mind, into this standpoint of power that maybe you may not necessarily have. So let's take a look here. This would be you. God bless you. Actually, these are all you. Here's you in your mind. Like, I could get rid of this if I wanted to, right? But yet, here you are looking like, look at the red the thing behind it, the red light behind his face, and look at his concern. Like, this is why it's kind of looking like, yeah, but you might be talking a big game, I don't buy it. And then look, this is the actuality. You know that, for example, if this were a job and you needed to end this position or leave this position, you'd have a lot of people that you have to answer to. So, and you may come up against a lot of bad press is what I'm getting. So maybe stuff relating to reputation. Maybe you might burn some bridges. I feel, to be honest, and sometimes this is just what you may think may be happening, but to be honest, I feel that this is a reality that you may have to contend with, that you may not necessarily hold all the bargaining chips, is what your guides are saying. Whether this is a romantic liaison, is what I'm saying, liaison, or if this is some type of business transaction. For a lot of you, this is about leaving some type of position at a job. But whatever this is, you are probably not in that strong of a position or that advantageous of a position as you are telling yourself. And in fact, I feel that if you were to leave whatever this is, you might actually leave out through the back door, and as opposed to being like, okay, I'm the one who did this. So I'm getting that, and I feel that even you would be a little bit conflicted on some level with whatever's going on. Excuse me. I do see that maybe you've had, for some of you, you've had the best years of your life is what's coming through with this connection or with this job situation or with this whatever. And I'm seeing that you definitely got something of value out of it. I definitely see that a lot of you were able to shine next to that. So whether it's that you were able to shine because the person, let's say if this is a connection, maybe you were able to shine because they made you feel like $1,000,000, they made you feel good, they made you feel seen, or maybe even like they made you look good because maybe they, I guess by social standards, by societal standards, maybe they were above your league, or I don't know, when they had more money, they looked better, whatever it is. You dated up, whatever this is. I'm seeing that you definitely got something of value out of this. So if this is a home situation, I'm seeing that you benefited from this situation. But at the end of the day, after all it is said and done, you find yourself at this crossroads. And here's where we find each other today. You're at a place where you're coming and you're asking for advice. You're coming for some type of illumination. So thank you, God, that the Sun card has come out, because we were going to get it right now. Okay. For some of you, I'm feeling a female figure around you who may be helping you to wade your way through this situation. Then when I say wade your way through the situation, you may actually have a helper of some sort helping you out of the situation, to exit out of it, or even just to navigate it, whatever it is. But I see the Page of Cups because this is showing up that you, maybe now this is starting to get some relationship vibes going on here. This is looking like you are kind of between two minds about how to go forward, or if to go forward with a connection or something. Maybe you have another job lined up. Maybe you have a connection that you're trying to get advice on. So you're legitimately blinded by it. You don't, like, there's a blind spot, like you just don't know. And here you have the Knight of Pentacles meeting your King of Pentacles. So that's a good combination, because that shows me that wherever you find yourself in this game, this situation, even though there's a difference between what you say you're going to do and what you really believe you're able to do and what you actually are able to do, I do see that you're committed to making this exit or this new situation or whatever work. You're committed to finding out how to navigate whatever your situation is. And I do see that your commitment is kind of to yourself. So this is about like not screwing yourself over. But here we have the love situation. Moving past the defensiveness. Where's it going? Moving past the Chariot. Seven of Pentacles. Dare I say it? Are you... Oh, it's moving? Okay. Where are we going? Okay, so this is the issue here. You are definitely having some type of desire for... somebody here, but I do see that you might be actually caught between a rock and a hard place as to where to place your commitments. Are you going to be committed to a specific person, like a connection, or are you going to be committed to focusing on, yeah, Spirit is saying that's it. Thanks, Spirit. Committed to moving forward on another path. So this is a situation where it seems there are two options. You may feel that you're caught between both. Speaking of that, here's the Hangman. Which is about stagnation, but it's also a really good place to be in a sense, because it means that you can take some time and think about what's going on. I do get the sense that you may not necessarily know all that's going on, but at the same time, maybe you're surrounded by somebody who does know what all that's going on, but it's this person who does know all that's going on and is able to give you advice, who's represented by this female figure here. Look at her face. It could be somebody in your family, it could be somebody that you know, but it could very well also be your spirit guides and your higher self. So make sure that you're meditating, make sure that you're connecting with who and what you really would like to be. Make sure that you're in your heart space. So if you're going to go through this alone and do your due diligence, make sure that where you are looking is from the heart and the mind, so it's balanced. If you're just in the heart, you're not being logical and practical. If you're just in the mind, you may actually jip yourself out of a really great solution, because you don't see a way. So you have to have that balance going on. Here's the Devil card. The Devil card is showing up on your side as opposed to the other person's side. So this tells me that, let me see what's card for the other person. The other person is going through a transition at this time, which may or may not be related to this stagnant energy. Maybe the connection is stagnant, but you're going through this Devil side, but I feel that you're working through it. And this is the first time I've ever seen this after hundreds of readings that I've done. The Devil card is clarified by this Knight of Wands. So I'm seeing you here as this Devil card. But it's like, I'm like, you're working through it. But actually, I just see that you put on a suit and it's hot in there. So it's like, you're going to burn up. You're going to burn up, Leo, or whoever you are. You have to... For some of you, you're landing yourself in hot water, and it's okay. It's okay, but you have to work through this you have to work through it. You can't just be like, I'm just going to put on my suit and charge forward. It's going to blow up. You have to sit and work through whatever is, you're getting the Hangman position so that you can have illumination on this. So please don't waste that time. You're so funny. There's the Nine of Pentacles. So you are coming across as single. There's a single energy, and I see this walking away energy. So this is, hold on. Yeah, hold on. So yeah, it looks like whoever you are, on the one hand, it looks like you are leaning more towards the path that is grabbing you the most. At this time, what's grabbing you the most is this opportunity. But I'm seeing this opportunity playing right into the hand of your devil energy. So yeah, oh, yeah, okay, your guides are kind of, yeah, pushing in this direction. Yeah. So so be mindful of what it is that you are, why you're pursuing this situation. What about this opportunity is making it so devilish for you? Because it could be a very good opportunity. It's marked by the Ace of Wands, but I guess you have to come from the heart space and a mind space and see what that looks like. I do see the Page of Pentacles here, so I see that you're kind of still kind of wanting to give a little bit to this connection, where whoever it is, but I do see you at of the mind space, mind state to mental state, to walk away from this connection. And here we have the Hierophant coming in the reverse. So lack of commitment is what they're showing, and that you're more focused on the opportunity, and that's fine. But you have to, why is the Devil card here? Oh, hold on. It looks like you're feeling like you're forgetting something. See how the Strength card, it's too strong. You feel like you're forgetting something. It's too strong, whatever you think you're forgetting. And that's why there's a bit of a pause. Is if you're having any delays, or if on your end you're self-sabotaging or dragging your feet when it comes to this opportunity, whatever this is, that is not the connection, you have to understand that that's because you are feeling very strong feelings about something that you may feel you're leaving behind, and that is where that devil energy is coming in. It's kind of like duplicitous energy. So here's my question. I almost said here's my cup, that Knight of Cups. So you're feeling that you might be leaving behind, there it is, look at all these cards that fell out. You're feeling like you're leaving behind the love of a lifetime. You're feeling like you're leaving behind your wishes fulfilled, your wish fulfillment. Here's the Knight of Cups, followed by the Judgment card, followed by the Three of Cups, followed by the Magician. This energy is saying, wow, I feel like I could be doing better here. It's like, why can't I have both of these? Like, so this is the devil energy, the unresolved energy, the niggling feeling that's kind of pulling you back and keeping you simultaneously out of the connection and out of the opportunity. The guides are saying, yes, that's it. So you're more inking towards the opportunity, but there is a feverish thought here that you may be giving up on a connection that actually would pan out, and that you could have both. So it's like am I, like, because the energy is like, I could possibly be doing better here. And I'm not sure, let's draw some cards and see if that's the case. I'm hearing somebody on this call saying, yeah, but he can't have me if he's having her. All right, so this is, I just don't pick up that this is a third party situation, in the sense that this is a person who's stuck between two people. Okay, so a lot of you guys may be cross watching, and you're this person who is stuck between a job or some type of opportunity, and you, the connection, you may be seeing this as another person, but I'm not necessarily, well, hold on a sec, I gotta take it just look, there's a Three of Cups. Okay, so that could be a third party situation, but definitely I'm getting overwhelmingly that this is not another person. This is about some other opportunity. However, I also have to admit that I do see the third cup, the Three of Cups here, the third party card. So for some of you, yeah, and I would say that, yes, please do not wait around for somebody who is having trouble deciding between you and somebody else, because if they're having trouble deciding between you and someone else from a higher spiritual purpose, higher spiritual perspective, they're having trouble resolving aspects, competing aspects within themselves, and and they are projecting that onto the outer world, and that's why they're calling in two people. Okay, now Spirit it's interesting that they presented that information that way, because they're saying even for those people who are caught between the person here and then the opportunity, but feeling like they're leaving behind their person who they really want, and it would be their wish fulfillment to have, they're also kind of, they're using the words going through that. I was going to say suffering, but they're through that. They're going through something like that where they have unresolved needs met within themselves, and those needs are okay, thank you. They're complementary. So I really feel like this person can have both, right? But those two needs, those two aspects feel competitive against each other in the sense that I can't have both. But this niggling feeling for this person is what's reminding them, hey, you actually can have both. And that's why they may be dragging their feet on moving full speed ahead to this opportunity, right? Because they're like, wait a minute, can I be doing better with this? Can I actually have this opportunity and have this person? So just be mindful. Of course, what's the word? Personal reading would get better to the point because you guys, there are a few of you. But I'm also seeing the fear is playing a factor here. The fear here is, and it feels very existential. The fear here is that this person doesn't know whether they're sleeping or whether they're awake. Now, let me explain what that means. It's kind of like, I want to have this opportunity. For some of you, it's a job. For some of you, whatever, right? Changing location, school, whatever this is. But the question is this desire coming from me as a sleeping person or me as an awake person? And same with this person, this connection they want. Is my desire, to whatever degree that desire is it coming from a place where, like, am I awake or am I sleeping? So basically they're having a discernment issue. They're like, which one is my true desire? And I love to hear that question, because that's why we need to have this hangman right here. That's why they're putting themselves in this hangman position. The hangman is about stagnation, but it's always implying this idea that you can think. You can take a moment to receive guidance. So this is someone who wants to find out, how can I have both? First of all, are any one of these actually serving my highest good? Is this opportunity serving my highest good? Is this person serving my highest good? And then am I going in the right direction? And can I have both? So this is someone really trying to go through the motions to find out about that. But the one thing is, but a few things are undeniable. Number one, it's undeniable that this person would like to go to each of these situations. They would like to have both of these situations. If they could have both, I feel that it would be their wish fulfillment. That's one of those sureties that I'm getting. The second surety that I'm getting is that they are starting to realize that it wouldn't. They see how I almost want to say they probably wouldn't, but they wouldn't, right? They're starting to realize that they probably wouldn't feel like emotionally fulfilled without this person. They'll probably feel like it's not enough just to have this opportunity. So I put in the word probably, or the word probably wanted to come in because this person still isn't sure, right? So this is a situation where someone is working through something on their own. So let's just see what else Spirit has to say. God bless them. Yeah, they do know that they're trying to pack up some stuff, right? So if this is about relocation, they might be packing things up. If this is about getting out of another connection, they're packing it up. And this is somebody who's committed to getting rid of, there it is, that's eight of swords, looking very much like the 10 of swords, all right? So this is someone who's very, very, very much 100% committed to getting rid of all this baggage. They don't want to be overthinking about stuff. They don't want to be in obsessive thoughts, obsessive fantasies. This is someone who wants to be as practical about this as possible with the heart space. They want to be on their highest path. That's it. That's all they're concerned about. And they're just having a little bit of a discernment issue as to what opportunity or which path is along their highest path. But I feel that there's a little bit of some Jupiter good luck energy hanging over this person. This person seems to be quite intrepid. I feel like they might make the right decision. Speaking of good luck, here's the star card. Yeah, the star card is right over the card that shows them leaving. So they're going to have what they need. Here's the King of Cups, guys. All right, so this is somebody who may actually consider this connection after all, right? And so at least it's their hope. And their hope is to engage in a connection that is destined. I don't think this person wants to mess around with, pardon the words, but I'm channeling and this is just what's coming out. They don't want to mess around with trash. So if you're coming from that trash mentality, like, where were you? they're not going to deal with that. They're looking for destiny or bust. If this person is not my destiny, I don't want it. That's how their energy is coming across. That's why we have the Star card here. We also have the High Priestess card coming out. This is giving me vibes like they literally are asking God to bring this person in. They're like, who's my destiny person? If they're not my destiny person, I don't want it. And that's what they're asking the Star. But look, here's the person, male or female, being represented by the High Priestess. And look how she looks like she's actually being called in by the Star card. So Spirit is saying, so this person is guy, girl, whoever it is that is in between. This person has made a good faith request to the universe to bring the perfect person to them. Now, cross watcher or whoever this other, if you're the person hoping that you are the perfect person, I just want you to know that's what's happening. For some of you, well, I don't know, but we have Fool energies going on. So this means this person wants new energy. So what I'm seeing is that, yeah, that's the new energy starting having a new beginning is what's going to bring this in. But if you're coming with those old energies, whatever those energies were, I do feel that you're probably, yeah, you're not going to make the cut. So you have to really work on yourself. What is this card? Two of Cups. There's the partnership. This person is yeah, they're up in their mind. Nine of Swords about this partnership. 10 of Swords, but I do see them coming to an end. This is somebody, oh my God, two ending cards. 10 of Swords, the World card, boom, with the 7 of Cups. This is someone who's making a choice. I feel like they want to just, they'll be like, they're the type of person right now in their mind where they're going to throw everything off. Like if it's my desk, don't do that, but throw everything off and then say, okay, God, only that which is going to make me happy and give me my emotional fulfillment. I'm looking for the 10 of Cups card. Is this it? Queen of, oh, sorry, I'm trying not to curse. Queen of Cups here. This is the match. This is who they're asking for. Boom. Okay. That's it. Plain and simple. Oh my God. I don't know why he looks like he's looking. This is probably for somebody to help you identify if it's you. He's looking at her like, look at that booty. Like literally. No. I mean, I feel like I would only have to mention that if this is meant for somebody to know that you are their person, right? Look at that booty. But also, I'm seeing something about an RV. So somebody here has an RV. That's, for whatever reason, that's to help you identify if you're in this. But this is some guy who's going to call you in. Spirit is going to call you in. He's not going to look. He's not going to try. This is someone who's not going to make efforts, right? They just want, yeah, there it is. They just want to focus on whatever and let God take its place, okay? Take the wheel. All right, guys. So thank you so much, Spirit Guides. But also thanks, guys. If you'd like a personal reading with me, definitely you can find my information. Remember, my main shop and only shop is through Etsy. And the shop is called A Compassionate Heart. Okay, thank you. Mwah. You can find a link in somewhere on this page. Bye.